Hello class, how are you? I hope you all are good. Today we'll start with a new chapter, Programming Basics. So we have learned about Scratch, which is also a type of programming language. We also know certain type of language and we can write the same content in multiple language. But when we talk about computer, it only understands machine language. So in this class, we'll also know about the generation of languages which is understood by the computer. So let's plug in the chapter. Programming, algorithm, flowchart, program, types of computer languages. Let's just start the chapter.
Programming. We can write some content same way in multiple languages. The need for multiple languages is probably overestimated. Humans can understand a variety of spoken languages whereas computers understand only machine language. If someone asks us to subtract two numbers, we will quickly do that. But if computer is asked to answer, it will not be able to answer this as our verbal instruction is not understood by the computer. It can only understand the instructions given in computer language. The set of instructions written in a language which a computer can understand is called a program. We follow step-by-step procedure while solving any problem so that we can get the desired outcome. In the same way, a computer also carries out its functions in a step-by-step procedure to give us accurate results. Basically, a computer program involves three steps: algorithm, flowchart, program. Computer programming is the process of performing a particular computation usually by designing an executable computer program. Programming involves tasks such as analysis, generating algorithms, and implementation of algorithms usually in a chosen programming language, commonly referred to as coding. Algorithm: a step-by-step instruction for solving a problem or accomplishing a task is called an algorithm. It is a very important component of computational thinking. An algorithm helps us to think logically to find out the best way to solve a problem and reach a solution. The recipe for making a tea, the method we use to solve a long division problem, the process of doing laundry, and a mathematical or a logical problem are all examples of an algorithm. Algorithm design is setting out the steps and rules needed to follow in order to achieve the same desired outcome every time. Look at the following example to make a tea. Step 1. Fill the kettle with water. Step 2. Boil the water in the kettle. Step 3. Pour some of the boiled water into the cup. Step 4. Add milk and sugar to the cup. Step 5. Stir the tea. Step 6. Put the tea bag in a cup. Step 7. Serve the tea. Finally, enjoy the desired result tea. In computer programming terms, an algorithm is a set of well-defined instructions to solve a particular problem. It takes a set of input and produces a desired output. Flowchart. A flowchart can also be defined as a diagrammatic representation of an algorithm, a step-by-step approach to solve a task. It represents a workflow or process. Flowcharts use special shapes to represent different types of actions or steps in a process. Lines and arrows show the sequence of the steps and the relationships among them. These are known as flowchart symbols. The direction of flow in a flowchart is always from top to bottom or left to right. Flowchart helps in solving a problem or carry out procedure in a more systematic way and reduces the chance of errors. Have a look at some flowchart symbols. Start-stop box. It is an oval-shaped symbol used to represent the beginning and at the end of the flowchart. Input-output box. It is a parallelogram-shaped box that is used to indicate the input and output of a program. Processing box. It is a rectangle-shaped box that is used to show the processing part of the flowchart. Decision box. It is a rhombus-shaped box that is used to check the conditions, display comparisons, and take the decisions to solve the problems. Flow lines. These are the arrow lines used to connect the different shapes and represent the flow of the sequence. Connectors. It is circle-shaped symbol that is used to join the parts of a flowchart. Let's convert an algorithm into a flowchart for multiplying to numbers. Algorithm. Step 1. Start. Step 2. Take two numbers. Step 3. Multiply the numbers. Step 4. Display the result. Step 5. Stop. Flowchart. Start. Input A, B product is equal to AB print product. Stop. Start. Begin the flowchart. Input. Instruct to numbers to computer. Processing. Give instruction to calculate using operator. Output. The result is displayed. Stop. End the flowchart. Program. The algorithm we learned to represent as flowchart is thus used to express in a programming language so as to prepare a computer program. Preparing a computer program helps in solving a problem which is written in the computer language to get the desired result. Computer language. The computer language is used to communicate with computers. A computer understands the instructions given to it in its language, that is, machine language. This language uses binary digits 0 and 1. Programmers do not write their programs directly in these digits. Other computer languages have been developed in which writing programs have become easier. A computer language, also known as programming language, is a special language understood by the computers. It consists of a set of words, symbols and codes that is used to write a computer program. The process of writing a program is called programming. To make computer understand these languages directly, some special software programs have also been developed which translate the programs written in other languages into machine language. Types of computer languages. The computer language can be broadly classified into two categories. Look at the chart given below. Low-level language. Machine language 1 GL. Assembly language 2 GL. High-level language. Procedural language 3 GL. Non-procedural language 4 GL. Natural language 5 GL. Low-level language. Low-level language LLL is also called machine-level language. Machines can easily understand it. They are written to run on a particular computer and hence, they cannot be easily used on other computers. The two main categories of low-level languages are machine language. A machine language, also called first-generation language, is a language directly understood by a computer without any translation. It refers to zeros and ones that a computer can understand as instructions. Machine language programs run only on the computer for which they have been developed. Assembly language, also called second-generation language, is also a low-level programming language. An assembly language uses letters and symbols instead of using numbers, ones and zeros. A program written in assembly language uses short sequence of letters called mnemonic codes like A for add, B for branch, C for compare and L for load. Assembly language program is a source program which must be translated into machine language before a computer can understand it using a program called assembler. Mnemonics. Assembly language. Input. Assembler. Output. 01101001 machine language. High-level language. High-level language HLL has instructions which are similar to English language. This language is easy to understand and is user-friendly. Programs are easier to write in this language as it is machine-independent. Interpreter and compiler are the two programs used to translate high-level language into machine language to make it easier for computer to understand. 3 is equal to 9. High-level language. Input. Interpreter compiler. Output. 00001001 machine language. The three main categories of high-level languages are procedural language. A procedural language is also called third-generation language 3GL. In this language, the programmer writes instructions that tell the computer what to accomplish and how to do it. This language uses English-like words like add for addition or print for print. C, C++, BASIC, COBOL, Java, Visual Basic and Fortran are the examples of 3GL. Non-procedural language. A non-procedural language is also called fourth-generation language 4GL. In this language, the programmer only specifies what the program should accomplish without explaining how. It uses English-like statements. PHP, Python, Perl, Ruby and SQL are the examples of 4GL. Natural language. A natural language, also called fifth-generation language 5GL, is a type of query language that allows the user to enter requests that resemble human speech. It represents next step in the development of programming languages. Natural languages and artificial intelligence use 5GL. Mercury, Prolog and OPS5 are the examples of 5GL. Throwback. A computer program involves 3 steps: algorithm, flowchart, program. Algorithm is a very important component of computational thinking. Flowchart helps in solving a problem or carry out procedure in a more systematic way and reduces the chance of errors. The computer language is used to communicate with computers. Computer language are classified into two major categories: low-level language and high-level language. Machine language and assembly language are the two categories of low-level language, whereas procedural language, non-procedural language and natural language are the three categories of high-level language.